guys, and welcome to another episode of Riding the Reaper. Ginger Ninja there in the background, and guess who we got out today?
Project City Life.
Project City Life is out here today. We got the Reaper standing next to her. Yeah, we decided to bring her out, stretch her legs a bit. I mean, she is driving now, so might as well bring her out. As you can see, it's actually turned out to be quite a nice morning. We're just waiting for the rest of the people to arrive. It's about 7 o'clock now, just past 7. The event starts 7:30 to depart at 8. This is Demon Fam's event. I don't know if I'm saying that correct. And I will post these details down in the description box below. I'll also post his name up over here on the screen so you can follow him on Instagram. He's new, up and coming, so hopefully this event is a success today.
Can't wear the stack today.
And what else?
It's a Ford cap. I'm driving.
I got my Ford cap on. Ford cap. Ford. Okay, now we haven't got masks on right now because there's literally no one else out here. He literally stays with me, so it's chilled. Okay, we're gonna put our masks on. We do have the mask, and we're gonna put it on. But as you can see, we're far away from everyone. There's no one else here. Okay, so yeah, we're just waiting for everyone to arrive, and we're gonna see. We just saw a bunch of Beamers roll out. I don't know, it doesn't look like they came from this parking lot. It looks like they came from down there somewhere, drove around this way. So we don't know where they're going. There goes another 7 off. That's undercover. He's checking if there's anything going on here this morning, because as you saw at our last event, or last time we were here when I was getting McDonald's, Suma came out, there's an event, and then Suma undercover cops for days. So he probably just scouts this area now every time, because that's the same one that they saw last time. They said a grey 7, so 7.5R, but they Sima got stage 2 software and stuff like that, so they can modify their cars. That's quiet.
Yeah, but
anywho,
it's controversial.
And it's dropped.
It's dropped
and
for
it's
more
dropped.
Performance, and
Yeah, and the exhaust. And I must actually go record that, but they recorded him last time doing pulls here up onto the bridge. So he's also, you know. But anywho, but yeah, we're just out here waiting for everyone to arrive. So we'll just chill a little bit more. Hopefully it's, like I said, a success. Hopefully everyone pulls through, and it's gonna be a nice day for a run, nice day for a breakfast run, for sure. Alright guys, so cheers for now. So that just rolled up. Mind if I get a shot? Yes, she's nice. Ford racing, my friend. And Demon Fam just arriving there in the background. How's it going? Hello everyone, how's it? You alright? Got the new splitter on, maybe? Eh? 40. Yo, it's mooi.
Come on, boys.
Hi guys, this is about a week or two later from the previous scenes that you saw. That was obviously a breakfast run that we were supposed to go on. It didn't really pan out as much. You saw a couple of cars pull up there, like that GT40 and that 11.7, that track car, or the track toy, and they went on their own little run. Not a lot of people showed up to the run, but I think it's because N1 City's become such a hot spot now. Guess so. Okay, I've got attack dogs, it's there. It's become kind of a hot spot, that and Velodrome, so the cops and the ghost squad and that's all over that places right now. But what we got here today is, or what I'm doing today is just a little maintenance on the Reaper. Been looking for this for a while. I got the liquid volley one. It's basically a mass airflow sensor cleaner. And these things, the mass airflow sensor, it basically gets full of gunk and grime. You can see how dirty this is already just there at the top. And this is the mass airflow sensor. And you'll see the sensor itself is actually in that little round circle. So what I'm going to do today is I'll show you. I'm going to spray this. I actually want to, I see they bolted it up here at the back, but we're actually going to take this mass airflow sensor and clean it, because what happens is with replaceable filters, they use oils. Like the K&N filter, it uses an oil base to keep the filter obviously clean and to trap more dirt and stuff onto the filter. So that oils, as the air gets pulled through the intake, the oils get stuck onto this and it gets like grimy and dirt, and you know, it's just, you can see inside this itself, it's full of dirt, you can see. So we're just going to clean that. And then I got GC, and then I got a nice little Octane Booster as well from Liquid Moly. It says it increases it by 4 points, which is 4 run. I've run 5 run on the car before with no issues. She actually ran a lot better. It is recommended, especially for American vehicles with our poor grade of fuel, to run Octane Booster, because it just helps with the grade of the fuel. So we're going to clean this, and then it's recommended that you disconnect the battery, which I've already done. Disconnect this completely from the vehicle itself, because you can see it is electronic. So if you're going to put any moisture or wetness or anything on this, it's going to short out circuits if you're still connected to the battery. So disconnect it completely, and it's recommended on here that you spray it for about a few seconds from a distance, obviously, because these things are very sensitive. If you look inside there, you'd see that there's 2 little points that measure the air. I don't know if you can see inside there, it's very dark, but there's 2 little pins inside there that get dirty, and that's what measures the airflow, and then obviously sends signals with your O2 sensors to the computer to give an accurate reading of how much fuel to air ratio it needs in order to obviously run properly, or in order to run well. So just get the air out of this, and then I'm going to put it on this cloth so you can actually see how much dirt comes off of it. So we just need to set a nice burst, and then you spray it, and then leave it for a while, and then spray it again. Now, the reason they tell you to use mass airflow sensor cleaner is, I've got throttle body cleaner and carburetor cleaner and all that. That is totally different. Those stuff leave how can I say, a fatty layer of that cleaner itself. It leaves residue over, so stuff are going to get caught up in that residue, you know, like dirt and stuff, and it's not going to give accurate readings. Where this, it dries up almost immediately. I've sprayed it on my hands now, and my hand is completely dry again. So it leaves, it's actually what it's saying, what it's doing, it's saying. So you can actually see that it doesn't leave any residue itself. Then what you do is you spray it again, spray it a couple of times just to get it nice and clean, and you leave it for about an hour or 2 just to get completely dry, because like I said, you don't want to connect this and there's still moisture and it starts fucking around with your electronics. So we're just going to give it a couple more sprays. And then try and clean the inside as well. Yeah. Sprays out quite a bit. and you can see already some dirt accumulating. You'll actually see as you're spraying as well, the dirt will just run out. It's not a lot, but it's enough to, those things are so sensitive, those little bars are so sensitive. Any dirt, any moisture, any oiliness, any fattiness, anything like that is going to just clog those sensors up, and they're not going to send accurate readings. Your car's going to run heavy on fuel, you're going to lose power. There's a lot of symptoms that go with that. Bad O2 sensors is the same thing. It's just a mess if one of those things go wrong. So I'm going to give it a third spray, and then we're just going to leave it, let it dry. I'm going to let it dry for like 2 or 3 hours till it's completely dry. And we're going to tackle a few other things. I got new headlights, and also got a new central locking actuator for the driver's side door, because mine decided to commit suicide. So we're going to get that. This looks pretty clean already. Actually, you can, it's weird how you can see the difference already. I mean, if you look at that, you can see it's nice and silver on the inside now, and that's no rubbing, no anything like that, just the spray itself. I'm going to give it one last that looks pretty good. So we're going to leave that, let that dry off. And I found this, you can find it online. I found this at Goldwagen, and it was about 100, I think, I'm going to lie to you guys, 135 Rand for a 200 ml. You can see it is a 200 ml. And I just used it 3 times, and there's more than enough here to clean it, because you're only going to have to clean this every now and again. It's not something that you have to clean regularly. I would say clean this when you do your maintenance on your vehicle, like your spark plugs and those kinds of things. When you clean your air filter, you can clean this as well. But I highly recommend doing it. Some bottles even say, like the other one, not the liquid molly, there's a, I think it's CRC, they say there's even a horsepower boost or a kilowatt boost, horsepower about 5 to 10 horsepower boost just from cleaning this, because of the better airflow that it's getting. Okay, so I've also got some other nice little additions to the Reaper. I got these C6 LED headlights, or headlight bulbs, and you can see they'll they'll 9007. It's normally similar to the H7s, but you'll see it's a different kind of connector specifically to the Mustang, and they're quite nice. I disconnected the battery already. I would have liked to show you a comparison. I'll see if I can find a comparison that I can use. And then in here is the new door actuator. It's universal for Ford. There's a lot of Ford vehicles that actually use the same actuator, and you can see what they do is they give you, because it's universal, they give you all these little how can I say, pins that connect actually to the bracket that pulls up and down on the door latch itself. And you'll see there's the actuator. It's got multiple points where you can connect it to, and there is the pin basically. And when you push your button on your remote, or the central locking button in the car, you'll get that effect basically, obviously, to lock and unlock. Now mine uses this little hook over here, so that hook just connects up here. There's multiple points where you can put it, and then basically you have that again, because mine there's all plastic gears inside. We opened it up, the other one, the original one, and there's all plastic gears, obviously, that from moving around the whole time obviously breaks over time. Being that it's been in the car for more than 25 years, it's obviously going to start breaking. Excuse how dirty the car is, haven't washed it in a while, obviously due to weather. Every time we try and wash the car, it's like God's like, ah, you missed the spot, and then poof, starts raining. Both of these window actuators that let the window go up and down, both of them decided to give out So I replaced the gears in there. It's a nice little video on YouTube that shows you can actually replace the gears with a 10 millimeter nut instead of plastic gears, and it works just fine. I haven't had an issue with them since. I'm having issues with that central locking button on the inside. It works and then it doesn't work, but I think it's just a short in the wiring somewhere that I need to check. And yeah, we're gonna install these babies next, and then we're gonna skip through to tonight and see what they look like on. I'm gonna have to set my headlights as well, because I know these ones shine very low. Whoever installed the headlights was shining very low. It's not shining where it's supposed to be, but that you'll need to pull up to a wall and set them, move back. Everyone knows that process already. So let's see how we can get these done. Okay, so what I've done is I've disconnected the old bulb so long. You can see this is the old halogen bulb, and taken off this little bracket that holds the bulb in place at the back. We needed access here, so I took this panel off. This one was broken already. That one's going to be a bit of a mission because this one's not broken, which means I'll have to take off this entire radiator cover to get to that one. But as you can see, there's the little harness here at the bottom. You can see that's where the new bulbs need to clip in, and then they just push through into there. So let's see what a nice fit this would be, because what my concern is already is that they got fans at the back of them, so I don't know if that's gonna go over them. Well, the only thing we can do is find out. So I've got one here, and try not to touch the bulb itself. You can see it's LED bulbs with the fan to keep it cool, because they obviously a lot hotter than your conventional halogen. So all we do is, there's the connector. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. That little connector clamps down there. That one goes in. No, as I couldn't really film that process because, and you can't really see in there, but if I move this, you can see the new headlamps are in. That's their fans. New headlamps are in. It's LED headlamps. I couldn't film the process, didn't have two hands, one to hold the camera and one to film, but you can see over there is the fan, and they should be a lot brighter than the normal halogen. We're still waiting for that intake to dry, and then we're gonna just put the MAF sensor to dry, and I'm gonna put that on, and we're gonna go struggle with that door actuator now, see if we can get that on. We got the door completely stripped. You can see there's the waterproofing, and this is what it looks like inside basically. And what we need is, it's a struggle, but you need to get up there. I don't think you can see anything. There's a hook that hooks onto that for the central locking, and this is for the windows that we already disconnected. There's a motor on the door panel, as you can see the door panel saying there, and this is the one that it connects to for the door actuator. So we connect it there, and I think, if I'm correct, that in there there's two little hinges that hold the motor in place. I think we can see there.
Yep.
There, that holds the motor in place, and then there should be a hook somewhere, or a little
There's a hook on there, and that
No.
those two things go into that bracket.
go into that little bracket there.
Just like that.
No, and then this hook, there's something where that hooks on.
Hold it.
Was it this way around or this way? I think it was this way. I think it was this way
No,
around.
that way around, because that hook's in that dinner.
I think it was this way around. And then these two little there's two little hooks there. You can see that one, and then also on this side, that one there, that lays in those grooves. But you can hear this one's set.
There's a hook.
Set. You see the hook? Okay, so now we need the new one.
There's a hook sitting there.
Okay.
Can you feel it?
I can hear it. Okay, so then we need to get the new one. It's the same height. There's the old one with the rubber boots all over it, just to get some dust protection. And actually, just put the boot back over that one there. It's not completely necessary. FL, put the FL back on. Well, it just gives it an extra layer of protection. You can see it's the same height. I think that one's a little bit thinner than this one, but that's not the issue, or that's not going to be an issue, because there's the 2 points there and there, which that one also has where it lays in. The hook extends and the hook hooks onto the hook that's inside, and there's your connector at the bottom. It's not necessary to put that back on. Take it off. It might even interfere with that thing going on and going in and out. So pull them off.
It's sealed anyway.
No, yeah, and it's sealed because we tried to open that one. As you can see, we had to break it open to get inside, just to see what it looked like inside, to get an idea. We still didn't get it open. It's glued and bolted and everything, and even if you try and break it open, it's not gonna. I can put that one. Put it back on that one. Need light there. The new actuator's in. You can see it over there at the back. There it is there. It's almost like a U clip that holds it in place. The new clip is on and it's hooked in where it needs to be hooked in here at the top. So we just need to connect the battery to see if it works, but we need to first put on the mass airflow sensor to see if it works. And this has been drying while we were busy, so this should be all the way dry now. There's what I was talking about earlier on. You see those little wires there inside? Yeah, that's what needs to be cleaned. Otherwise, you can see there, those need to be clean. If those aren't clean, incorrect readings, and your car will run like shit. Hey guys, so you can see door panels back on, and it's working again. So now central locking is back. Oh, this battery of this thing's going. Well, there you go, you can see. Unlock and unlock. So you can see unlock, lock. So unlock. Sorry about this battery. Need to get a new battery. Lock and unlock. Oh, the luxuries of modern day inventions. We just need to test the lights out now. This is back on, never plugged it in. Let's plug back in, and battery's connected. We need to check what the lights look like now, the headlights. So I'm going to put them on, see what they look like. And yeah, if the fans are going. Yeah, if the fans go on, because that's the main concern. Those fans need to work. So let's put them on quickly. They seem like they're on. I could see something happening there. See if both of them are on. Yes, both of them are on. They look pretty bright already, as you can see. And it's not that ugly yellow light. And I can hear that fan. And I can hear that fan. So I'll check back with you guys tonight and I can show you what it looks like in the dark. It looks pretty bright already, so that's a good thing. Just put that off. So yeah, then we just need to start it up quickly. Get a start. Since we did the map sensor, cleaned the map sensor, just get a nice start up quickly. And sorry, I had to put that down. Don't have a lot of hands here. Started right up again. No check engine lights. Oh, sorry. No check engine lights, which is always a good thing. This was a cold start. The car has been standing for a little bit, so you can see as well she's idling very nicely. She's idling like on 1,000 with a cold start, so that's a very good sign. She's gonna drop now. As soon as she gets to operating temperature, she'll drop back down. You can see she's still ice cold. She'll drop back down to under 1,000. She sounds healthier, which is a good thing already. So yeah, it's amazing what a little mass airflow sensor cleaner can do for your car. You can see she's just warming up and she'll get to under that 1,000, and then we'll obviously have to take her for a spin. End of the month when I fill up again, I'll throw in the Octane Booster, and that should make the car run 100s again. I'm going to try and get Octane Booster every month now, since I know where to get, because I was struggling. I threw in NF Octane Booster the last time. Threw in a 4 RON, and then the following month I threw in a 5 RON, and she ran pretty well. But I definitely want to try this liquid moly and see what it does. It is only a 4 RON, but I definitely want to give it a try and see what it does for the vehicle, for the Reaper. But I'm super amped that my central locking works again. I'm really amped to see what the lights look like tonight. So yeah, we'll see what they look like once it's a bit darker outside. Okay guys, so as you can see, it's dark out and we're about to put on the new lights. This is what they look like. Go ahead, yep. So no more yellow, ugly yellow lights. You can see what those look like. And they're way brighter than the yellow lights were, because these are LEDs. And they got the fans in to keep them cool as well. It's a nice bluish white light. Oh, they look amazing. Came out really well.